Well, everyone, fun story. So I literally recorded just to show you guys. Here was my save. I did a quick test save to make sure everything was working at 7:18 p.m. and I played for over an hour until 8:27 p.m. Thought everything was fine. Went back, and Fraps was not recording. So now I'm all paranoid. Here's to freaking hoping it's recording now. I don't have like the overlay or anything on it because I don't like to. So this kind of blows. Since a lot happened, actually. It was a very eventful hour. But that's kind of why I saved, prior to doing anything, because I was like, well, so. I'm so mad. I'm gonna take a sip of soda. Well, at least, I had been playing the game for an hour, so I feel a little bit more comfortable with the controls. I guess there's that, one positive. Because when I first started up the game, I mean, it was like coming out of a coma, basically. Like, I'm sitting here, like, that should be okay for the music. Sitting here just, like, fumbling with, like, what's this? How do I equip things? It was bad. So I guess, in some ways, this is, better? Because I actually, like, I couldn't figure out what the button for sprint was. I was hitting shift, and I was like, that's not it. Then I was hitting control, which is crouch. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. But we're past that now. We're back to the world of Skyrim after 2 years of literally not playing the game, not even playing it just like myself. Just because I had to, I didn't. We're not doing that, Arander. We're not doing it. Change my mind. Yeah, it's not even like I picked up the game on my own volition, didn't record, just played to have fun. That looks dangerous. We might be okay, though. Kind of creepy and gross. Yep, we're not going in there. So, Rander's talking, but he's too far away for me to hear him. Yeah, so here we go. We're just doing it again. And hopefully I still sound okay, and, I don't... actually super frustrated, because, you record all that, and you think it's fucking recording, and then you go, and Rander just killed a mud crab. And like, the story progressed, and, like, I thought I had some cool bits, and now I'm gonna have to frickin' redo them, and sometimes that doesn't feel as authentic. 'Cause, when I record, it's just by the seat of my pants. I don't plan anything out unless I'm specifically, like, recording something like a cutscene sort of thing, like I did with the first, like, prologue video, or the one that I think I did before I started this chapter, quote unquote. So, I mean, it is what it is. It happens, so I'll kind of just go through the things that I went through the first time again. So, to kind of give an update on things, I was streaming for a bit on Twitch. I've been very slowly putting the mirror of that very long Final Fantasy VII stream on Twitch, or putting it on YouTube from Twitch. It just takes fucking forever. And I moved last year, actually October of last year, into the house that I'm in now. But this place does not have the best internet in the world, especially for streaming. Streaming is just like, it seems like I'm always dropping frames, and that just is always really frustrating for me to go from an internet where I could stream for 3 hours and not have a single issue to be streaming for an hour, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, every 10 minutes it's showing me that my stream is dropping, and that's just annoying and not fun for me. A second thing that happened, we'll just hang out here for a little bit, is, well, we'll actually hang out by the fire so Melanie doesn't freeze to death. That's not a fire, that's just a candle, okay. Alright, let's find a fire to hang out by. I don't know if that actually counts, but we'll stand by it. Another thing that happened was recently one of my monitors fell. Granted, it's resting pretty precariously on my desk, and the desk chair just so happened to bump it in such a way that it just came crashing down. It's got a huge gouge in it, and it's broken. I don't think there's any saving it. Not to say you can't stream without, you know, with just one monitor. I've done it before, but I just didn't want to. So, we're back. We're back in the land of Skyrim. We're back with Arander, and all his fun stories. We're back with Melanie, who, you know, is hitting people with her mace and trying not to die. We're also gonna put on a cloak here because it is pretty cold, so we'll put on our regular robes. And, because I don't think I can wear, oh, I guess I can wear my hooded robes. Okay, cool. I thought for some reason she couldn't wear both, but she can. So yeah, here we are. The plan is, because we did just do the Elder Green thing, we're gonna catch a carriage to Whiterun rather than try to walk the entire way. So.
Need a ride?
Yes, please.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you. Arander, come on.
The sun feels good, huh?
So,
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
yes. And then, you know, once we get to the city, we'll level up. 'Cause that's what I did last time, so. And we'll eat when we get inside as well. So I'm gonna do everything that I did last time, which is, you know, slightly repetitive for me, but, obviously repetitive for me, but, it's funny stuff happened, and it probably won't happen again, but, you know, we'll still do it, because why not? And, I did mention, in the stream that was lost, that coming back to Skyrim, this game has aged beautifully. It really has. And granted, I'm running this on PC. There are mods to make it look nicer and things like that, but it's still a cool game. People are still modding it. You can still do really cool shit. You know, this game, I think when it first came out, I actually bought it on Xbox 360 when it first came out. And, you know, I put hours and hours and hours and hours into it. And then I got it again. I sold my Xbox, and then I, you know, have a PC now, and even still I've got, you know, maybe 70 hours. It's a game that definitely, if you're, you know, into this sort of thing, you get your money's worth. Especially,
Don't do that. It's me.
someone bump into some kid or something? Especially with all the cool mods that make it, like, more immersive, like this. I can refill my water here. And, you know, the frost fall, which makes it so that, you know, your character is hot and cold, and that's super freaking neat. And then plus also, you know, Arander.
Are you joking? Go earn a living and stop loafing.
Arander, don't yell at the children. They're street rats. God. Point proven right there. Hello. I have the thing for
You
you.
have the Elder Gleam sap,
No, I've got a sapling.
but I can't run the temple without the support of people who are inspired by the Gildergreen. How can this little tree bring new worshippers?
Well, Maurice said that renewal is more important than maintenance.
You're right, of course. It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinneret when all you hear are the rabble in the temple. Death feeds new life. I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gildergreen that will tower over Whiterun. Thank you.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
I'm sorry I'm not reading this, I just am surprised. Okay, I thought that would be voiced for some reason, but that's obviously a mod, so I obviously got some sort of spell that I'm going to check out now. And then I'm going to make sure that fucking Fraps is you restore 1 of your incapacity power and heal by the... That's kind of cool. So I could potentially save a Rander, but more often than not, I get hit before he does. So I'm going to drop a quick save, just to be safe. Rander's fucking humming, and I'm just gonna make sure that Fraps is recording, just because I'm paranoid, and I just really need to make sure that this is fucking working. And then I'll be back, and gonna probably stream, record for probably another half hour or so, until at least I get to the point that I was at, that I lost. We better be back anyways.
Pain is so great.
Alright, we're gonna leave here. Just gonna be paranoid, even though I'm hitting the, the start recording button. Just gonna be paranoid that it's not working. Okay, so we're gonna go and, excuse me, children, get a room for the night, and then we're gonna leave early in the morning. And what Randa and I are gonna do as our kind of final thing to do in Whiterun is to kill this bandit leader. And then I'm not sure where Melanie is thinking to go from here. Maybe up to Morthal. I'm not sure what else there is up there, or maybe even we might travel to Markarth. But I'm not sure. Because her end goal, of course, is to reach Solitude. Reach Solitude and pray at the temple, finish her pilgrimage. But also, her other, of course, goal, her part of that pilgrimage, is to, just travel Skyrim to spread, the good word, if you will, of Mara, and help people where she can, if she can. So, definitely at least trying to help, at least doing some bounties or just...
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Really, the drinks are warm too? I feel like that's not ideal. So we'll get a room.
Fine day to you, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
So,
Show you to your room, right this way.
The Jarl of Markarth should hunt down the troublemakers and kill them.
You're wrong, fool. They're fighting for their people.
Calm down. What's the matter with you?
alright, anyways. So, I think she might think about heading to Markarth, I guess we'll see. We'll see where the journey takes us, because she does want to...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Not now. I'm working.
Thanks.
They say Thalion
You're
of
always
Morthal
working.
has studied vampires.
Man.
and dragons.
Spend so much time
No matter of
This is a
death.
local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
Alright, people are talking like crazy. So, anyways, let's eat some cheese and a rabbit and drink some water and I guess a sweet roll for dessert.
Ragnar the Red.
Oh.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
Mara protect us both.
the braggart did swagger
Rander, go ahead and
told of bold battles and gold he had made.
relax for a while.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
we're gonna go to sleep because I don't need to hear this guy singing anymore. So yeah, maybe I'll leave it. Maybe I'll leave it open-ended. I'm just not sure where. I guess that enter key doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, as to what Melanie's next plans are, because I really think it's time to move on from Whiterun.
Oh, you talking, you lying.
It kind of sucks that when you eat, at night you suddenly wake up still hungry. Just hungry again. I guess it's realistic.
So then came clashing and
You're not a rander.
as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Hey, have you guys seen my friend?
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Is he upstairs? Did I miss a rander? Is he in this area? What? How do I always lose him? Anyone seen a Dunmer?
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't
Have you
really
heard?
know a woman.
There's been another
strong
sworn
tree.
attack in the fist fight.
Forsworn a bunch of men.
A few seconds
Louder
for
Markov
myself
should
is
hunt
all
down
I
this
have.
No,
trouble.
there you are. Jesus Christ. What'd you do?
Azura's wisdom.
Did you go and get your own room or something? This is not our room. Time to go.
Calm down. What's the matter?
Okay.